And our top story tonight on Gravitas focuses on what might just be a turning point in the quest for peace. Where do things stand right now? Just have a look at what's happened a short while back. After suspending military aid, Washington has now brought all intelligence sharing with Ukraine to a halt. Just a short while back, in fact, the CIA director confirmed this while speaking to Fox Business. When asked about whether the US had cut off its cooperation with Ukraine, the CIA chief said that US President Donald Trump had asked for the pause to see if Ukraine was indeed ready to work towards resolving the conflict with Russia. Remember, just yesterday, Zelensky reversed his hardline position, offered terms for a partial ceasefire with Russia, but it's an offer that crucially omits any demand for Ukraine's lost territories in a way, and Trump declaring that both Russia and Ukraine are ready for peace. The question still is, will this bring them closer to peace or take them further away? Here's a report about all that's happened.
Desperation grips Kyiv. Military aid is gone. The battlefield tides turn. Trump's decision to freeze U.S. military aid sends shockwaves through Ukraine and Europe. Exposing Kyiv's vulnerability. With munitions dwindling and Russian forces pressing forward, Zelensky scrambles to mend ties with Washington.
Україна завжди буде вдячною Америці.
In a midnight address, Zelensky publicly regrets how the White House meeting unfolded, acknowledging that Ukraine must adapt to the new reality.
If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin, in 3 days. Про те, що відбулось у Білому.
We can only regret what happened in the White House instead of our negotiations. But we need to find the strength to move on, to respect each other, as we always respect America, Europe, and all our partners, and to do everything together to bring peace closer.
Nobody wants peace more than the Ukrainians, he said.
Trump, in turn, addressing a joint session of Congress, read aloud from a letter Zelensky recently sent, confirming Ukraine's willingness to negotiate.
Earlier today, I received an important letter from President Zelensky of Ukraine. The letter reads, Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible to bring lasting peace closer.
Trump says he is receiving strong signals from Moscow too.
Simultaneously, we've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful?
A closer look at Zelensky's proposed peace plan seeks a halt on long-range missile strikes, drone attacks and aerial bombardments on civilian and energy infrastructure. A maritime truce would also take effect, but crucially, Zelensky makes no mention of reclaiming territories occupied by Russia. A stunning retreat from Ukraine's previous hardline stance. The Kremlin welcomes Zelensky's offer, calling it a positive step. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko offers to host the negotiations. With Western support wavering, Zelensky's climb down marks a pivotal moment. The question now is whether Kyiv's battlefield losses and Washington's shifting priorities will force Ukraine into an unfavorable settlement. One that secures peace but concedes far more than Zelensky ever imagined. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.